Hi, everybody. It's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigue. Pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Tale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay.
I'm here, I'm locked in, loaded like that. It's the way gang on their motorbikes. Gotta make this life go paradise. So I go paranormal like polar dice. But my mojo right, and my motor right. So I roll the dice, so I seize the day. I'm blowing up, I'm blowing up, I'm blowing up, I'm blowing up. I'm in that zone, I'm blowing up. I'm in that zone, I'm in that zone. I'm blowing up, I'm in that zone, I'm in that zone. I'm blowing up, I'm blowing up.
All right, ready to go here. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
In the air, right field. Torkelson on the move. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cedric Mullins
1 ball, no
in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Sliced hard but foul. One down, base is empty. Falling behind 2-1. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. And here is Seiya Suzuki. Out to short, Wilson. Throws to first in time, and that is that. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. What should we keep an eye on here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022, for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Luke Raley. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Contreras goes 6'1", hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Contreras tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Baltimore. And now the right fielder, Spencer Torkelson. McClanahan back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
And another
that's
ball.
Outside. Ball.
Mullins has this one sized up. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
That one misses.
That's a ball.
And it's 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sugar Shane notches the strikeout. Brian Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right. And a foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And that on to the third inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. Hit on the ground to the right side. Harper takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Joey Bart now. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike. Top of the third, no score. Curve in the dirt.
Down, ball.
In the air, right side. Torkelson moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Base hit, center field. And that keeps the inning alive. So the lineup flips over. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. He's got it. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Foul ball there. And the slider just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And it gets by him. And next for the Orioles, Francisco Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. Wilson on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ground ball, and he can't come up with it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Merrill, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And now here is Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Bringing the cheese on that one. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Just missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. Here is Bryce Harper. Fly to center his first time. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Grounded out his first time. And there's a ball.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Rodriguez makes the grab, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Here's a 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Torkelson settles under it. And that is that. Bottom 4, and now the right fielder, Spencer Torkelson. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And into the box for Baltimore, Brian Reynolds doubled his first time up. This one in the air. Contreras makes the grab. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. So here's Robert now. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Wynn pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out.
Put your hands up, you single and ain't looking for no man.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Fought off foul.
You know, these Cardinals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And it is 2-1.
Ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Count's full.
In the air to left center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. And there's 1 away. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 so far. That's the 3rd. Zips it across. Bogaerts retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Edman at the plate now. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2.
Goes down looking. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. McClanahan back to work. Rayleigh ranging into the alley. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bounce to third. Clement. Throw to first in time. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 2. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one.
Number 56.
Out front, rip foul. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Suzuki makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Swings through that.
It's 0-1.
Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Bouncer to second. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So up next, Ernie Clement. One for one with a single so far. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Snags it for the second out. So digging in, Mason Wynn. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The Cards down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses, and the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Mullins at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
1 strike.
And that one pulled foul.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-2.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. In the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low. Now 1-2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. It's 2-0. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the third. Baseman, Gunnar Henderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one. 0-1. Belsinki here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Yeah. And I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Reynolds, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Win. Zips it to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now Seiya Suzuki. On the ground to third. Henderson over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Luke Raley digs in now.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 55, Ryan Presley.
And that one fouled off. Ball one there.
Inside, ball.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Rodriguez snags it. 2 down. Here's Contreras now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
1-2.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And that one is inside.
That's a ball.
And Wilson down on strikes. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH. Luis Robert Jr.
Number 44.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that one upstairs. Swung on, belted. Mullins hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. He is singled, and he is flied to left. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jackson Holliday. Looking to start something with one gone. That one almost got him.
1 ball, no strikes. Hoo-yah! 1-1.
And a 1-1. Robert to right field, way back, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Merrill. And that's in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And that's a base hit. So Julio Rodriguez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah!
Got it started a little too early. Strike
no balls,
1.
1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No
It
balls,
might be time
2
to
strikes.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Presley back to work. There's a line drive to left field. Reynolds makes the grab, 1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reynolds gets under it. And there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Joey Bart. On the ground to third. Henderson over to first in time. That ends the frame. Back here in Baltimore, on to the bottom of the 8th. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Here comes Torque to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Henderson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Contreras takes it himself. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Orion Kerkering on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
1 strike.
And ball 1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Really important at bat coming up now.
And now Mason Wynn in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And up next for St. Louis, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the dirt. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. There's the strike. On the ground.
That's foul.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
So they're down to their final out. Seiya Suzuki next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing. Went around. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Kirkering is just one strike away. That one just misses, and that's ball one. And that's outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.